This MSI Titan 18HX is the most expensive and the most powerful laptop I ever touched. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Binosha Tech channel. I'm Amin Khaliqi, and today I'm reviewing MSI Titan 18HX. What happens when you cram the most powerful laptop components into one machine and slap on a price tag that will make your wallet weep? You get something like this. This isn't just a powerful laptop. This is, on paper, the most powerful and certainly the most expensive laptop I've ever seen this year, coming in at a staggering $6,500. But is it worth it? Let's dive in. Let's start the review with body and chassis design. I can say the body and chassis of this laptop feels premium. The look, the materials, everything about this laptop looks premium. And when you touch it, when you look at it, you will tell that this laptop at least costs $4,000 or $3,000 or more. And speaking of quality, let's talk about this keyboard. We are seeing a Cherry MX keyboard here, and honestly, it has one of the best keyboards you'll find on any laptop. The tactile feedback is just fantastic, and of course, you get that glorious perky RGB, all controllable within SteelSeries and MSI Center app. Typing on this is an absolute dream. But I should say, we had some problems configuring the RGB keys because SteelSeries app is not functioning right, and I don't know what we should do, but we will try to make it right so we can show you the RGB of this keyboard. Now, the trackpad. It's beautiful, no doubt. The RGB lighting on it is a nice touch. But to be frank, it's not the most practical to use. I personally don't like using it, and I really think they should have gone with a more traditional, proper trackpad for this machine, because let's be honest, you can't use it. It is not usable, in my opinion. But when it comes to connectivity, this laptop really shines. I mean, we have 3 USB Type-A ports at 10 gigabits per second, 2 Thunderbolt 5, that can be used as Thunder Boost feature with up to 120 gigabits per second, which is great. And also we have HDMI 2.1 on the back, RJ45 at 2.5 gigabits per second on the back, and a massive charger with 400 watts, which is insane, but it is there. And also we are looking at a SD card slot with fast speed rates, which is good. As for the hinge, I should say, the hinge on this laptop is just perfect. It has a massive 4K mini-LED screen, and it is just heavy. This screen is heavy, but the hinge feels sturdy and there is nothing wrong with it. And the overall build quality is just absolute beast. I don't have any problem with it. And for this section, I can give this laptop a solid 10 out of 10 score. But my only downside for this laptop in this section is the weight. I mean, we expect this laptop to be heavy, but it will go up to almost 4.5 to 5 kilograms with the included charger, which is too heavy, and also not a laptop anymore. It is a desktop replacement, not a laptop. Okay, let's talk about the screen. The screen here is a 4K 120 Hz, UHD Plus. UHD Plus 120 Hz mini LED screen with up to 1000 nits of brightness, and it's just beautiful to look at. I mean, you can't get better screen like this in any laptop. The only laptop that can compete with this screen is MacBook Pro 16, and this screen is just beautiful. I can look at it all day and night. You expect this laptop to have best color coverage and color accuracy, so there you have it. With 100% of sRGB color coverage and DCI-P3, you can get the best screen you want in any Windows laptop on this machine. As for the scores, I can give this screen a solid 10 out of 10 score. So let's talk about performance. It is the main part here about this laptop especially. This beast packs the Intel Core Ultra 9 285HX processor along with Nvidia RTX 5090 at 175 watts with 24 gigabytes of VRAM, which is just insane. I mean, already it is the most powerful laptop I've ever touched. And this model right here is configured with 96 gigabytes of RAM and 16 terabytes of storage with up to PCIe Gen 4 Samsung 9100 SSD. I should note that this laptop is upgraded to this amount of storage, and MSI doesn't include this amount of storage in any of their laptop, but you can upgrade it. We upgraded this laptop with 4 SSD slots that it supports. Here's where things get a little interesting, and I have to admit, I'm a bit disappointed. Despite those monster specs, in some of our tests, the Titan 18HX lagged behind or performed slightly worse than laptops with RTX 5080 or even the previous generation RTX 4090. I expected to see it perform significantly better given the sheer power on paper. My best guess, it might be due to a lack of optimization, as this is a very new platform. It's still incredibly powerful, don't get me wrong, but for $6,500 you expect it to blow everything else out of the water, and in some scenarios it just didn't. Also, a quick note for upgrades, it only has 2 RAM slots, which is a downgrade from the 4 slots found in the previous model, something to consider if you were planning extensive memory upgrades. As for the benchmarks, I should say, benchmarks on this laptop are not the best, but one of the best. We tested Cinebench R23 in this machine and we got more than 36,000 scores, which is good, and I should say this is almost the same as Asus G18 or Legion Pro 7 with almost half the price. We also tested Cinebench 2024 in this machine and we got almost 2000 scores in multi-core, and I don't know, but it is not that much. We expected more. And we also tested Geekbench on this machine and we got more than 20,000 scores, which is good. And as for the 3D application and games, we tested Time Spy to see how well it can perform in games and 3D applications, and I can say the performance was okay, but it lags behind 4090 laptops in Time Spy. The only test that it truly shines was Blender. In Blender, the performance was absolutely perfect, and I can say maybe it is the problem with 5090 because they used almost the same chipset as 5080 on the 5090 with just more VRAM. Maybe it is because apps are not optimized, or they can't use 24 gigabytes of VRAM, or they don't even need 24 gigabytes of VRAM. But the performance wasn't that great. I expected more. As for content creation workloads, I can say this laptop truly shines. With 2 minutes and 39 seconds of render time in our Adobe Premiere test and 3 minutes and 39 seconds in Adobe After Effects test, which is good, but you can get almost the same result with half the price on Legion Pro 7. As for the SSDs, we got 12.3 gigabytes of read speed and 13 gigabytes for the write, which is good. It is PCIe Gen 5 speeds that this laptop can easily support. As for the games, I was more than happy with it. In Cyberpunk 2077 with 4K resolution, we got more than 100 FPS in some scenarios, which is great, and just look at what this laptop can bring to us. I should say you should not play this game in 1080 or FHD+, but here are the results. We got more than 300 FPS in average, which is good. We also tested Rainbow Six Siege in this machine, and in Rainbow Six Siege we got great results in Ultra Plus 4K resolution. We got more than 80 FPS in average, which is so good. They recently updated the Rainbow Six Siege and we got the new preset called Ultra Plus, which is too heavy for any laptop, but this laptop easily handled it. And we tested this game in Ultra Plus, FHD Plus and Ultra Plus 2.5K to see how well it can perform, and as you can see, the performance was great. We also tested Fragpunk to see how well it can perform in CPU demanding titles, and as you can see on the screen, the performance was absolutely ridiculous, and we got more than 1000 FPS in low FHD Plus mode, which is great. And we also tested Red Dead Redemption 2, and we get one of the best results I've ever seen, which is great. We also tested Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and the performance in this game was amazing too. We also tested Wukong. As you can see on the screen, the performance was absolutely ridiculous. I was happy with it. With 4K cinematic, we got almost 90 FPS in average, and also Marvel Rivals, which is a newly released eSport title. Not really newly, we are in season 3, but it is almost new, and in this game we got great results too, and I was more than happy with it. But I should say you should not play in the low preset and FHD, because this already has the best GPU and you have to play at the best quality. If you want better results, you can play in Ultra 2.5K to get the best result possible. We also tested Call of Duty Warzone in this machine and we got almost okay results, but Activision, please fix your damn game. I hate to see this game on every laptop, and it sweats any laptop we put it in, because the game is not optimized and it is not good for any system. I mean, you can't even run this game, which is not particularly heavy, even on this machine. As for the cooling, I should say this laptop handles heat easily without a problem, but with dual fan design, I wanted to see more advanced cooling. I know it has vapor chamber, but we could get better cooling with tri-fan design, and it is okay, but I expected more from a $6,000 laptop. For this section, I can give this laptop a 9 out of 10 score just because the price was too high. And also, I don't like 5090. I think if you want to buy 5090, you can do lots of other things, because 5090 laptops are too overpriced, and you can easily get a 5070 Ti laptop with a desktop PC and be happy with it. Without a problem, you can get the best performance on 2 devices with the same exact price. I mean, why are you spending $6,000 on a machine like this when you can get one of the best gaming PCs at $3,000 or $3,500 along with a $2,000 laptop? And also you will save $500 that you can spend on a PS5. Am I wrong here? I think not. So let's talk about speakers, webcam, and battery life. About the speakers on this laptop are decent, they are loud, they are bassy, but there is better laptops in the market, and if you have money to spend on a $6,000 laptop, you can spend at least $100 for an external Bluetooth speaker. So get yourself portable speaker. So this is the webcam quality of MSI Titan 18HX. What do you think about it? It has a 1080p sensor, and I should say it is good to have a privacy shutter that can physically turn off your webcam, and also there is a Windows Hello face unlock, which is good. What do you think about it? Tell us in the comments below. As for the battery, this laptop packs a 99.9 watt-hour battery. I can say this is the largest battery you can pack on this laptop, but it performs not really that great, because 5090, because Core Ultra 9, because this 4K screen, all of them are power hungry, and you can't get more than 3 or 4 hours of battery life on this machine, and you can't expect more. Everything in this device is power hungry, so don't expect the best battery life out of this machine. So in conclusion, I can say I really loved using this laptop. It has a lot to love about, but I don't go for this configuration. There is some people who want this kind of laptop, and I can really say I know they exist. I know MSI made this laptop for them, but if you are a regular user, just get a 5080 laptop. I mean, I think this laptop also has a 5080 model, but the performance difference wasn't that great, and I can say Nvidia just ruined the opportunity to have the best possible GPU, and the opportunity is just lost. What do you think about this laptop and RTX 5090? Tell us in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.